Absolutely amazing. We kick things off with DK Ghouls. I'd say the matches between the two, pretty damn legendary in the past. This was multiple AWL Grand Finals, and especially in longer series. A lot of turnarounds. Despot, thank you for the sub. Best of the best fighting, let's go. Yeah, this is peak Warcraft entertainment, everybody, and this is First Blood. Blade already successful. And in the meantime, 120 takes it a little slow. Goes for the creep. At the turtle spot in the north. Blade Master, of course, not in time. Checked the shop before to get a circlet. Keeps the town portal, interestingly. And with that, maybe diving a little. But no. He sees, hey, you're at the turtle. You didn't do the shop. You might want to go to the shop afterwards. Let me steal this creep cam for you. Let me take this burden off of you. And let me equip my Blade Master a little bit better. But 120 up for the task. Backstab coil misses. Big win for Lin right away. But 120 with the counter. Surround trying to block this. Grunt is in grave danger. Trying to wiggle out. 120 another block. And this one is close now. The match is 3 minutes old and we already have a banger to our hands. Bare knuckle box fight. Big loss for Lin with that grunt. And now, who gets the Berserker? 120, and that is so important as it is level 2. But big damage on the ghoul as well. Hold on. Blade is surrounded. Has to go for the town portal. Or gotta be killed. There's no way to wind walk out. Trying to tango. Pump fake town portal. I really hope Lin has a shop. And he does. To heal up. Goddamn. Is that a proper introduction to this best of 7 series or what? I'm gonna lose my mind if this continues this way. Well, well, well. Now the TP is gone. A grunt is gone. Still fairly even. 120 a little bit ahead thanks to the TP, but I really hope he has a wall off. Not necessarily. Blade Master has a circlet. Can't squeeze through there. And once again that grunt. Super aggressive grunt movement. This is something I've rarely seen. And with that grunt he can cancel the graveyard. That's huge. 120 is not in position. He has no TP. And that will prevent a lot and will open up the floodgates towards the acolytes. But he's not diving. He wants that graveyard. No graveyard means no slaughterhouse, means no statues. Little HP regen, little mana regen, and destroyers are obviously gonna be laid, same as fiends. And no upgrades either. This was a huge move by Lin. We'll see where this goes. Shadowhunter, double Beastery. Then has to make a decision if it's double Wyvern or double Raiders. In 120, how do you fight back? You can queue the tech. You can get your second hero. It's just about the statues and destroyers that will be severely delayed. Grunt ensnared, Ghoul ensnared. Lots of mana to be used. 4 points around. Carson said it in his cast, you gotta get these 4 points around, and 120 absolutely does. We got Hex, and that's the DK Hex. The Ghoul goes down, 6 save. Wow, this is high class Warcraft, everybody. More and more kills go towards Lin. And of course, if there's no fiends, and if there's no graveyard, what's the anti-air for 120? Coil Nova. But that's limited. So Wyvern are coming. More ghouls have to be restored for some pressure. I think Lin is dealing with this very, very well with the town portal loss. He's also not going for an expansion, but rather tier 3 for Envenomed Spears. TC And he can creep like crazy in a bit. Or harass. There's no chance for spirit towers either. The blade is back at it again. So annoying. I'd say, yep, okay.
Players' forces are under attack.
The graveyard finished, but the slaughterhouse is not. Or is it? Oh, he lets it go. I see. Oh, he's right there. Again. And the Wyvern and the Shadow Hunter are creeping at the same time, looking for that heal wave. Of course, Wyvern are squishy, everybody knows. And Nova must secure the kill. Oh, Legarino! What the? What's happening? My game! I might have to leave.
The players' forces are under attack.
I don't know if I lag or not. What the hell? I'm so sorry. How is this happening? Massive attack by Lin. Feels like it's stabilizing to a degree. This is unwatchable, is it not?
Forces are under attack.
I'm sorry. I'm still hoping that it will stabilize. But it doesn't look that way. Alright. Let me use Flow TV. I don't want the game to lag. Yeah, I don't want to influence... I don't want to influence anything with me lagging. We use Flow TV and we're gonna get into that game. Sorry. I apologize. But sometimes, you know, technology, ping, it's on Chinese servers. And we'll be back at it in no time. We have to fast forward a little bit. But I guess it's better than... What the hell is happening now? My Warcraft looks really weird. There we go. Of course, on a great day like this, it happens, but we're gonna get there. Come on. So, fast forwarding as fast as we can. I'm gonna let Ted know that I'll not be joining today.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, sorry. I hope we're not gonna miss much. Should be like 3 minutes of fast forwarding. Of course, not the greatest viewer experience, but the rest of the series should then be better. If the game finishes before we go to the finish line, then please don't spoil. We'll catch up with the live events in a second. So from what we've seen, big attack at the lab for Lin in a bit. He disrupted the tech of 120 heavily. Killed a lot of ghouls. That slows down creep speed. Statues, of course, if you don't have statues, you can't coil Nova power creep. Okay, we're soon to be where we ended up. This was the 4 points around, but a great solution by 120, by Lin with the Hex, with the speed scroll. Pretty big. That would have been level 3 for the DK. I didn't even notice that at times. But yeah, that would have been level 2 coil right away. So Lin very aggressive with Blade Master and Grunt, and then with Blade Master Shadowhunter before pulling back and starting his own creep speed for the first time.
A player's forces are under attack.
God, so annoying. Okay, that's finally level 3. And here is the creep jack that we kinda missed. So, okay, what happened? Big last hit for Lin, level 2-2, finally heal wave enabled. But Blade Master was kinda low, heal wave is limited, Hex as well. What's he gonna go for? The trolls are helping 120 to a degree. Coil to the rescue with that no nuke, but Nova oftentimes enough for that nuke. Sick save by Lin once again. 120, can he catch up? Yeah, Ghoul saved as well, my god. Great caretakers, the two. So this is where we left the game. Looks like we didn't lag and influence the game, which is good. And where does the game go now? Tier 3 is done, reinforced defenses is coming. Would be a great power spike for 120 to go for a destroyer push and go for burrows, but if they're fortified, that's not that efficient. Wyvern are waiting for their big moment. And the Shadowhunter used as a ruse. What's the items? Oh, that's sick. Ancient Django, more movement speed. Especially since the TC will not have the highest level, will not have level 2 Endurance Aura. Double movement speed on the undead side, always appreciated. And now will we have a creep jack with an orc at the fountain. Lin back with mass wyvern and not the greatest anti-air still. Vamp aura, meh. Barely anything that is melee and is affected by that aura. Ghoul Frenzy is done. Finally Destroyer's done and statues up. Lich, very good mana management here, but only level 2.5. Gargoyle is scouting for a possible expansion. Lin loves to play that second base, and Lin goes early on Bat Riders. As long as there's no level 2 Nova, this might work, as there is no web either, and no web coming, I guess. Stomp used, item on the ground, TC gets it. And Lin's typical base build with the 2 fortified burrows up front plus the tower. This is unbreakable for ghouls. And 120's attack, not that meaningful. But the consumable might be. Big Invo Potion, Bat Rider. Oh, these means were justified for sure. Gets the trade experience for Lin, no experience for 120 from these detonating Bat Riders. So now, Wyvern vs Destroyer. Heavy air, focus fire a little bit off as it seems, but now it's gonna be fixed and the coils end up on the Destro, not on the Lich, who's in trouble, but so is the Shadowhunter. Another Nova, huge wins! The Orc Birds taking out the sky. When there's no heal wave and 120 fixes this well. What a match!
player's forces are under attack.
And the lead that Lin might have had before this engagement is gone. Lich survived. Destro survived. The Garks are gone, yep. But so are the bats. More mana, more damage on the Lich as well. Are you brave enough? Nice little steal for the level 2 Windwalk over crit. And now we get this mass air. Kondensator Terminator, danke. Thank you for the 14 months. Lin needs more movement speed. Lin needs this TC to level. So hard choice to make between Windwalk and crit, I'd say. Blade Master is not pimped really, so the crit is not amplified. He was roaming a lot. Depending on his game plan, Windwalk might be the better choice. If there's all-out brawling from here on out, crit is definitely better. But for coverage and movement, Windwalk is. So we get defend upgrades. That's the second one. So using Bat Rider is gonna be problematic. You gotta switch. Because the armor value is too high and then Bat Riders are really not efficient anymore. And we have that switch towards Headhunters. Peons are scouting everywhere. Upgrades are coming. Raider and Snare transition for some more crowd control. Wow, it's even a triple burrow. Linda, Architect. It's a lot about heroes. Alchemist third once again. Wow, it's really like the past 3 weeks. Definitely the time of the Alchemist. Chop down, no potions, no tiny, and no orb of lightning? Oof, that's problematic. Many smart people are thinking about building the orc shop further in the back, so exactly this doesn't happen. And away we go. Acid bomb, of course, fantastic. You want to trade one bat for one guard? Not really. 10 food lead. Lin not in upkeep. No one has an expansion. And 1-0 is just chipping away. When can you engage? Invo potion, heal scroll, big healing. That's all that Lin has. Invo potion, heal scroll on the other side as well. No more bats, no more raiders, no more Kodos. Production pretty much cut in half with this. And how do you follow? Oh, he did build a shop back there. Sweet, I like that. So economically, this is a bit better for Lin, but it's only 300 gold. It's really not much. Here we go. Is this the big fight to end the game? 1-0's gotta be careful to not push into the 3 burrows and towers. That's the way he loses the game. Bat Rider again. TC Invo Potion. Can he clear the ground? But Lich is level 4. DK is level 4. So stressful. 1-0 comes in prepared. TC on the menu. Still not level 3. Needs a bait somehow. Needs a save. But how? Healing. The coil kills him. And it's stake tonight. Well, Alchemist though also killed, only level 1. Not the greatest value because he doesn't carry an aura. TC kill definitely better, but 1-0 lost a lot.
Player's forces are under attack.
All the Gargs gone. Supply is more or less even. TC revive will obviously take longer than the Alchemist revive. Especially since Lyn doesn't have an altar. That's huge. Can you take care of the Destros? What's the DK doing? Is 120 throwing this game away? It looks like it. So much orc. And where's all the undead? Where's the 45 food? I don't see it. Ghouls on the ground. Another Destro saved by the coil, but that was the last one. No invo potion. Rate of falling as well. Lack of snare now to control the DK, I guess, or the Lich. But that means no dispel anymore. No heavy magic damage. And the Blade Master now with crit level 2, 162. Shadowhunter gotta be careful to not get nuked as well, but the heal wave is there. And it's so close. 38 food on both sides, but this is missing the town port, the TC. Another statue falling. Massive Nova into the backline. Ghouls are here as well. For more normal damage against them. Alchemist block. Shadowhunter. How can he get out? How can he get out? Little bit of Raider help. Oh, the Lich from downtown. 5 and 4. And now it's one knife to win this. Double crit. Lyn Saint's sword is back, but for how much longer? There's Frost Armor to help against this, and 120 is probably gonna clean this up. Coil just a little bit too late after the heal potion. Frost Armor, what a blessing. Blade Master barely moving. And now 5, 4. These undead hero levels. Is it once again too much? Lyn is rich though. Supply is even. The big argument for 120 are these hero levels. DK Lich. Lyn can invest quite a bit. It's healing up now. Fountains are free. 120 pulling back as there's no statue no more. Coming in now. Blade Master did a great job in focusing them. And Lyn saves units to the side. Altar is back as well, but especially getting the Shadowhunter back. Wait, does he have two altars? No. That was a little odd. Shadowhunter back from the tavern. Good items on the Lich. No attempt of a second base. No tiny, no normal Great Hall. I'd say, since there's no Dark Ranger to counter the TC, once Lyn gets level 3 on the cow, he got this. But until then, he has to hold. One more time. Maybe 2 more times. Blade Master healthy, but very little mana. Lich hurt, but has an invo potion. Shopping trips by 120, always on time. And we've been through quite some tech switches here between the two. From mass air to mass ground. Is that the fight? Is Lyn willing to engage? He spent his gold. We're almost mined out, and obviously 120 invested more into upkeep. Here's the Stomp, only level 1, not the biggest deal. Nova, Heal Wave, level 5, big red numbers now, 248. Invo Potion, Lyn is critting like a madman. But he's got to keep that blade intact. Heal Wave, not the first priority. TC in the middle of it all, and the 2 third heroes, are they gonna die again? Yes, side by side into the grave. But I don't know, man. 120 is losing so much. He's down to Coil Nova. That's what it is. Oh, can we scratch that? Nova, maybe. 1 more mana potion. 2 more coils. And the Blade Master is working without mana. Critical Strike level 3 is working without mana. Oh, deny. Works. Prevents level 3 Lich. Oh my god. And you just can't chew through this. You can't. Oh, Shadowhunter. Needs mana. Needs at least a clarity. Main's empty. Nobody's mining anymore. 120 is trying to get another base up. And Lyn has to identify this. Quickly. Is that level 5? No, it's not! He's soon mining again. Lich. Was that the last coil? 248. Brute force attack. TC is back too with the stop. Oh, Invo potion on the Lich, but he's switching targets to the DK. 6 saved by 120. Clutch timing with the TC. Tri-Hero Orc is back up. And now Lin, I hope he got some spies on the map, get some information from the north, because this haunted gold mine is 120's lifeline. Neck and neck race between Blade Master and Lich for the highest damage in the game. Lin sees this. Lin has no more gold. Maybe selling some items. The Vamp Aura.
A player's forces are under
Long distance mining. A bit pathetic. And 120. He's getting level 5. No Invo potion, no heal potion, no mana potion, no clarity. Very limited mana on the Shadow Hunter. Maybe 120 weathered the storm. And he's forcing Lin to make a move. How? Hero focus. It has to be hero focus. If you can kill the DK, then it's maybe your game. One ghoul after the next. That's level 3. That's what he was waiting for. One Hail Mary Lin. What's the target? Lich, DK, both. Crit! It's dead! Oh my god! Sent from the heavens! The Lich is dead. He can buy him back, I guess, in a bit. But yeah, he's rushing to that tavern. He wants that blade. But I guess he's out of range. Oh, DK! Oh no, from downtown! The chase is not always better than the catch. Lin leaves the game. 120 takes map number 1. Okay. We're invited to a party. And it's a good one. We're all invited. Sick city. Conceal till 120 takes it. In the end, it was a coil. And if that was just map 1, I can't wait to see what's happened in the next 6 games. Six, yeah, everything. And of course, we stick with Flow TV to not cause any lag, to not influence the competition. That means, here we go. Without further ado, yesterday, Lin lost the first map as well and then took 6 in a row. Gotta work on my cardio, guys. I'm almost out of breath from just game 1 and we got 6 more. Will we stick with the Blade Master at all maps? I think so. Will we stick with DK Ghouls as the opener? I think so too. If Lin doesn't hex at in the last fight, he can use the heal wave. That's true, actually. And then he probably wins. Is it because your commentary is breathtaking? Thank you. Whoa, I was wrong. Farseer Headhunter. I like that he puts this in on map 2. So 1-0 can never really be sure if it's just Blade Master. Definitely forces a scout. There is no scout out on the map at the moment. It's a very small map. You can start with the lightning shield creep, get level 2 immediately. And then pressure play. Most important for Lin, get some levels and not lose any headhunters early.
A player's forces are under attack.
I thought it's a deny, but nope, 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 nope. No, these guys are the best in the world. They're not doing these mistakes. What do we got? Solid items for both. And tech running. Yeah, Lin, you gotta be careful now. He's trying to power creep, no harass. But I don't think this is gonna be... Oh, both going for the same, actually. Alright, who's faster? 1-0 with the skeleton here. Not getting a last hit. Thanks to all the mods that are active in this game. Of course, a lot of emotion involved. Chain Lightning. Did he get the kill? No, he did not. Chain Lightning got the kill, not 1-0. There was a big opportunity. Item, though. Look at this. Double claw versus double ring. Lich is already waiting in anticipation in the altar. Item on the ground. DK gets it, steals it away. So far, not the greatest damage on ghouls. Headhunters ensnared from these trolls. And earlier level 3. And this Farseer can be bullied with coils now. Nice aggressive play. And this camp is missing from Lin's XP bar now.
Forces are under attack.
How to get level 3 when a DK is constantly at your tail. You can, yeah, exactly. Just coil. Exactly. That's the downside of the Farseer. He's squishy, as an intelligence hero is, obviously. Oh, there's another coil. And there's no shop. Self. Potion, maybe? No, potion takes quite some time. Headhunter number 1, down. Headhunter number 2, in trouble. But most important... Wait, he survives? Gets this one instead. We're blasting through the mana. But Farseer is alive. Most of the headhunters are alive. But still, this is not good for Lin. At all. Speed scroll. He wants these ghouls. He wants these XP points. Oh, gets it. Perfectly calculated level 3 as it should be. And now wolves. Is this where it turns around? 1-0 is on the way to tier 3 already, working on destroyers. Lich is coming as well. And tier 3 necessary for Lin. We will not see any big red numbers, but we will see big chain lightnings and echo harass. Oh, chain lightning doesn't get the kill because the coil anticipated it. Usually, you know, the orc has far sight, but in this case it was 1-0. No mana potion here, doesn't want to invest the gold for the coils. And 1-0 setup is pretty good. Herd ghouls to the back. Nerubian tower up. And what now, Lin? You need an extraordinary mid-game to come back into this. And here we go, the Coil Nova games continue. Shadowhunter with Hex first. Is there really much to gain currently for Lin here? He prevents Lich levels, but this inventory is already pretty good. There's a coil, shouldn't be an issue. There we go, there's another one in a bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
At least it drives 1-0 back. We're waiting to tier 3. Both pretty much at the same time. No coil steal here, but Crumbs, thank you very much for gifting us up to Cage. And that's exactly how you can play your coil advantage. Headhunters, very, very low HP.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is level 2 on both sides. Frost armor again. Even when the... Wow. Frost armor when there's no
Are under attack.
Blade Master. Interesting choice. Just for increased armor in general. Lin with a cheeky red spot. Did he see 1-0 creeping this? He has a lot of vision. He'll figure it out. And he has the time for the red spot. A big item can go a long way. How's the defensive setup? No tower, no fortified. It's at 50% only. And now rush back. Item, Helm of Valor. Would have been amazing for a Blade Master. Here, not so much. And that is an old school undead push. Been played like 2006 and forward. Destroyer timing onto burrows. They're made out of paper. They're not ready. And that is 2 burrows down. Lin was able to queue the TC. He's out. Stomp first. And he needs it. No level 3 Shadowhunter. No level 2 Chain Lightning. Lin needs XP desperately. But it's all ghouls. It's all destroyers. And this is murder. TC on the menu. Another Headhunter down. Perfect timing by 1-0. Lin, this rat spot, I know you were behind and wanted to go for a risk. But you exposed your base. The burrows weren't ready for this push. Last coil though. Oh, no, never mind. He gets another. And Lin is hanging by a thread. Statue regen. Kodo has eaten, but is getting killed. And this seems unwinnable for Lin at this point. Without a Blade Master, without the crit, without mana on the Shadowhunter. This is hopeless. Where's the Hail Mary? I don't know. I don't see it. Finally level 3 and 4, but it's too little, too late. As we're waiting for the next execution. Will the guillotine snap on the TC? Nope, not yet.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, I love this little sidestep. Give me those skeletons. Cancels the clarity immediately, as you should. 1-0 did his homework. And you gotta question... You gotta question that Farseer play.
A player's forces are under attack.
It feels like we're waiting for the knockout punch. 120 super confident. 10 feet tall, walking across Amazonia. He got some mana. Lin has to rely on a mistake by 120, but there's a reason he won 3 TP leagues in a row. Because he's that damn good and he makes very, very few mistakes. Heal scroll, Invo potion, Coil Nova, everything clumped up. What an invite for this Nova. Perfect situation. And the Kodos are not part of that fight. There's barely any damage. And that's gotta be it. The hero kill once more. GG 2-0. That was pretty one-sided. Very early on, it mostly comes down to early creeping. 120 was a little bit faster. Was able to contest the bottom right-hand side's troll spot. And then he was level 3 and he was able to bully with Coil 2. And it's so hard to come back from there. Game 1, definitely better. Definitely closer. And he 120 comes prepared. Just what it is. Thank you, CJM 2006, 28-month resub. Thanks for streaming. Awesome Sunday morning games. And Lin, our current reigning king, is already in trouble. But remember how he got that Show Cup title? He was down 0-3 against Happy. And who won the series at the end? It was Lin. 4 wins in a row. So Lin, what now? 120 doesn't have to change a lot. Of course, you need to come up with a good creep route, and you have to decide how aggressive you're gonna be. But apart from that, DK and ghouls almost work universally, and Lin is back to the blade. And I feel like that's better. Nothing against the Farseer play every now and then. But that wasn't it. A very, very different series for Lin than all the other Show Cups. Super fast tech, Blade Grunt, no shop. This is ultra fast Blade Master tier 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
You can't afford to lose too much HP here in the early game. Because you can't rely on heal selves. Not rushing the shop. Cloak. 120. Not going consumable, not going greens. Instant expansion creep. With a crystal ball. Not the item he was looking for, but can help a little bit. Slippers. There we go. Circlet and Slippers. That's the opening you want when being down 0-2. So now the hunt is on. It's the similar harass by Lin than we've seen on Concealed, just without the town port, but the grunt is involved as well. DK down to 50%, ghouls all hurt, the creeps are still there. This is definitely some damage that 120 doesn't want to take at this point. But the reveal is here. Item goes to 120 again. Ghoul saved, perfect reaction. Nothing's lost except HP and mana. This didn't do much.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oops, grunt and snared. Isn't Crystal Ball the natural counter to Blade Master? Crystal Ball cooldown is very high, so it's not really worth it. The gold that you get from it is worth a lot more. Ooh, Lin, I hope you have a shop. He does.
A player's forces are under attack.
Northern Isles is a big map with a lot of creep spots. You can pimp the Blade Master a lot. It's a lot about positioning, but you also can dodge your opponent, you can contest it. And at the moment, Lin, what do? You're 1.5 levels down. Circlet, Dust, almost happy-esque.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin, you need this. There's a reveal though, and then there's coil, and then there's a last hit. But use the coil now. Blade Master almost in trouble there, as there's only one Windwalk remaining. 2 ghouls, that's number 1. Critical strike unlocked, second ghoul going down as well, but the big Magi for 120. Claws plus 8! This would have been so good for the Blade Master. And now it's gonna be at the ice cold hands of the Lich. Oh, this is big, this is big.
Player's forces are under attack.
Great creeping by 120. Who ignores the little green spot in the middle? Very, very few people do this. He jumped from orange to orange. This little green next to the base as well. Bam. And he has map control. Full map control. Rune Braces doesn't do too much. Of course, this is another item that Lin would have loved to have.
Player's forces are under attack.
And I feel like the Super Rush tier 2 is not really working out. But he got the tier 3 advantage. His Shadow Hunter is out earlier. And there's another claw on the Blade Master now as well. There's still a timing for Lin. Definitely. With that level 2 on the Shadow Hunter unlocked. And Wyvern in the mix now. Invul Potion. Awesome. SFox189, thank you for the 8-month resub. Thanks, B2W Neo, great content. Thank you. Lin's game on the back of a high-level Shadow Hunter high-level blade. Can you get the steal this time? There is dust still. Coil Nova has it. Mana Stone. Oy, 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 oy. The difference in Crystal Ball. Oh, this feels so bad. The difference in creep speed is absurd. Even with Wyvern. And 120 got good vision. Very good vision. Reinforced coming. Tower coming. TC on the way. Blade Master with the second claw. Okay, we're building up the blade. Knife is getting sharper and sharper. Lin is keeping the crystal ball for a while. Knows where his opponent is. How far are you? What's your inventory? No third hero yet. Got no information. Lin feels like he can do the rat spot. Wait, what? This is a little odd. Pulls him, so no snowball thingies, I guess. Oh, this is so much time though. Oh, this takes so much time. No TP, only a speed scroll. 1-0, almost there. Warsong battle drop. My god, Lin is so unlucky today. TC at home with an orb. That shop is gone. Is that TC blocked? He was able to get some items here. Now you gotta rush back. So far the static defense holds. Shadow Hunter level 3. Blade Master close to 3. This time we got a Dark Ranger. TC can be stopped. And 1-0 respects the towers, the burrows, the heroes.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we got Slippers, Double Claw, Orb, Invo Potion on the blade. He's an inch away from crit 2. Lich, what are you doing here? Coil is ready though, must be ready. Just not enough damage. Lots of ghouls on the ground. Item used on the Shadow Hunter. That's level 3. Crit 2, has to be. Yep, he needs it. Goes for the... Okay, more creeps, I guess. TC! Nuked into oblivion! He still carries a claw. He got that item right there. Kodo also in trouble. Blocked by the Shadow Hunter. A little bit of wonky movement for Lin right there. He is able to take out a few of these ghouls. And it's all in the hands of the blade. It's a powerful one. Destroyer also about to fall. Lin is getting some momentum here as the Destroyer falls as well. He trades him for Wyvern, of course, but the Headhunter transition is already in the works. And level 4 SH. Massive Nova, Coil, of course, no heal wave at the moment, but the Blade Master is the cleaner on the ground. Scrappy fight, lots of losses. Buddies everywhere. And we're blasting through our mana as you should. No statue anymore, so the longevity for 1-0, not the greatest here. Lich level 3, that's what he wanted. The TC loss hurts, because the Dark Ranger was able to get levels, and Lin's late game carry did not. This was the Mana Stone invested. Lin still holds on to his Invo Potion. Careful now. Every misstep is another lost map. Item, Crystal Ball. Number 3 on this map. Unlucky. Creeps get the last hit. Very little to work with for both. But a lot of mana on that SH. Any purchase, any crits. Liquid Fire Bats? Is that a misclick? It's Lin, so I would say not. But Crumbs, thank you for gifting us up to Old Korean. 611 subs. Liquid Fire Bats and then he goes into Raiders. That is odd. Game even. Invo Potion on the TC. Massive. He needs survivability. Oh, yeah, he cancelled. Okay. Even gods make mistake. Psst. TC needs that Invo Potion soon. Here's the Stomp, but he's in a bad position. Surrounded immediately. Blade Master also. That silence was insane. Invo Potions blasted through in the span of a second. Now, a little bit of retreat is necessary. Blade Master's critting for 200. That's the equivalent to a coil, but Destroyer gone. So are the Headhunters. TC not part of that fight. He just wants to soak up some experience, and still ghouls on the ground. It's so hard to deal with them. Supply even though. As long as you take control of the statues and destroyers, there is a chance. A big loss for Lin with that Kodo. Love that shop here. Not necessarily an indicator for an expansion because the game's so narrow you can probably not afford it. But not having to walk all the way back to the base for clarities is immense. Still fighting over the red spot. No invuln on the DK. TC would love to have his aura inches away. Level 2 Windwalk, not the greatest level up, but stats. Stats are important. We engage again. Creeps against 1-0, but he bribed them somehow. Force the coil. There's so much mana on this DK. Statue, again, providing so much value. Stomp in the middle. Heal wave immediately. Coil. He blocks himself with the Headhunter. No! Not like this. Not like this. A little bit of healing. But how do you disengage when your opponent has crowd control? Nova, Raiders falling, Headhunters falling, everything. It's just an avalanche. Ghouls flooding the world. And again, all the hopes lie in the hands of the Blade. 192, okay, but is that enough? I don't think so. 2 more Headhunters about to fall. We got double crypt ghouls, by the way. Yep. And please, sir, can I have another? TC back in a sec. There we go. Only level 1. What can Lin do in this stage of the game? He just, like, leveling that TC was always prevented from the get-go. Blade Master not part of that fight at the moment. TC not part of that fight. How to counter the ghouls in this quantity? It's just so many of them. Blade? We get the steal? Invested the invul, that's for sure. Item Unholy, alright. Would have been so good for Lin to pick this up. TC still no aura. 2 movement speed auras ahead. Finally some help. This game, unlike Concealed Hill, 1-0 is not pushing into upkeep. So there's no echo advantage. 1-0 with shop control. Heal scroll. Is the invul not ready? Apparently not. Blade a little late to the party. Long distance mining for Lin. He has enough lumber. Why not? Squeeze out 1 or 2 coins from that additional gold mine, but it's so tough. Blade Master takes care of the statue in the back, but in the meantime, his main army is suffering. Headhunter down, Raider down. But DK is super low mana for the time being. Needs the statues. But you can't engage without an invul potion. You just can't. Silence on the TC. renders him useless. Getting the nuke. Lin is just waiting for it, is he not? That could be a long time. Yep, Invo Potion ready. And 120 is confident. Expo in the north. Limping towards level 3. It's not happening. Big fight out in the open. Ghouls can be thrown away, and that is great trades for 120 once again. Nova Coil and Ghouls. That's all it takes. One destroyer up in the air. Hero focus. Finally, we have seen very, very little hero focus this entire game. But the DK stays out of Stomp range. He's trying this again. Hex. Wasn't really necessary, I guess. But the Dark Ranger is dead. No more Black Arrow. That's very little fodder for the Lich then. But 120, looking at his resources, he can easily afford the revive. And Blade Master's getting distracted from just a skeleton. One attack upgrade, one defense upgrade. That's good. But does Lin expect this expansion? He knows 120 somehow has to spend his money, and it's not army. DR back. Is level 5 SH the Savior for the big heal wave. Is level 3 Crit the Savior. Very hard to prevent. Oh, the deny. Love it. Coil Nova. Not like this. Lin with an Invo Potion. Too many hero kills. Too many hero kills. And 90 seconds on the clock. Mission impossible for Lin. Imagine having crits now. But okay, Lin's still fighting. 70 seconds. Oh, this Nova though. It's a oh my god, he denied the skeleton when the end snare was in, because that would have been level 5 almost. $50 seconds, but all the control in the world for 120 now, obviously. Expo up, Invo Potion collected. TP League Grand Finals is this month. And I have no doubt that 120 goes into that tournament as the favorite. So far, this is an almost flawless performance here today. Something has to click for Lin. But Crumbs, thank you for gifting us up to 120 as pro. Lin is expecting an expansion, but not there. He's at the wrong spot. Did he ever scout the upper left? No gold for an additional Great Hall. He has to nail this fight. But how? Silence on the TC, being nuked. Here we go, onto the DK, but he needs a myriad of crits to get this done. Finally the hero focus, but the Invo Potion is ready. This is the result of the map control that 1-0 worked for the entire game. Blade Master, no mana. There is no shot at this stage of the game. Hero levels too high. Army too big. Expo up for too long. Even a town portal. He can afford it. Yeah, why not? Lynn's still working for it. There's no AoE really except the Stomp, but Stomp is there for crowd control, not damage. And it's only crit too. Oh my god. Yeah, level 3-2 Coil Nova is pretty good, turns out. And the entire Lyn army, nice dodge. The entire Lyn army is medium armor, so ghouls with Frenzy have insane damage. And that's the end for you, my friend. A slow but very, very steady death of Lyn on map 3. And it's not like he's getting closer in these games. 1-0 comes prepared. GG 3-0. We're one step away from a new Show Cup King. And it's an incredible performance. 1-0 is not getting punished for a greedy creep route, for a sidestep creep route. Lyn was there in the south with the blade to a degree, but he was a little bit too late. And he wasn't able to punish this. Neither the expansion nor the Tuskar camp. He was there for the little green spot, but he wasn't able to accomplish there anything. Like anything there. And then it's DK3. It's the backbone of this army. Of this undead army. DK level 3. And in a lot of these matches, 1-0 achieves a super quick DK level 3, and then he can work with that. And then he plays the map control. The issue is the early game for Lyn, whether with Farseer or Blade Master. But as I said, we've been at exactly this stage before. Lyn vs Undead, Show Cup, down 0-3. It's time for another reverse sweep. Against 1-0, this seems like a mission impossible, but it also looked like a mission impossible versus Happy, and Lyn got it done. Lots of balance winding in the chat, as per usual. Pretty extreme today, to be honest. Thank you, mods, for cleaning this up. Little advice, how about you talk a little more about players' performance than just balance? That would be nice, as so often. Like if you go for an early Blade Master harass and get nothing done, not even a single ghoul, that's a problem. Let's see what Lyn is able to do on Twisted Meadows. Thank you, Budcrumbs, again for gifting us up to our wonderful homepage webmaster, Captain Threepwood. Appreciate it. So, Twisted Meadows, biggest map in the pool. And this time, we do have a shop, not the super rushed build, we go for the lab creep. Undeads got pretty good in disrupting this. By positioning the Acolyte in between this choke. Does the Golem even fit there? I guess. There was a gifted up to star-shaped. Oh, yeah, thank you. Buttcrumb's gifts up number 615. Absolute madman on the way to the 666. Herr Hirsch, I think, 7 month, thank you. So 1-0 has the big goal of denying this pull. Ooh, it still works though, right? Wow, nice counterplay to the counterplay. Really well done for Lin. This was incredibly stressful. It's annoying because Muddy is still there. Ring of the Archmagi. +3 to all stats. An amazing start to the game. This could have been the beginning of the end if this golem trick doesn't work. Because then you lose too much time, your buildings are in a weird spot. Love the cast, thank you very much. One to 0, once again, lots of ghouls, creeping a lot on this map, obviously. Tech is a little ahead for Lin even.
A player's forces are under
Lin is
attack.
moving away from the game plan on Concealed, where he was aggressive towards the base. He wants to punish that DK. It is the game plan. Pops. Oh god, he popped himself into a surround. Ay ay ay. Needs to get kills. There's reveal. Ooh, just slightly above the threshold. Can he engage? I don't think so. Ooh, he wants to. I know you want it. I know you need it. But no chance. No chance. This game, there's a couple of ghoul kills though during this harass. 1-0 wanted to sidestep a little bit. Wanted to evasion creep a little bit. Lin with good scouting. Splits the grunt away, so no surround possible. And Lin got the item. Gloves of Haste.
A player's forces are under attack.
Better than Northern Isles, I'd say. Still, we play this game again. And this time Lin is not in position. Ooh, so risky. Love that he takes risks. One of the biggest spots, big reward. And the invul potion again. Oh, that was sick. Also the berserker for additional creep speed, love that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin is taking hits. He has no self here. So the uptime for the harass is limited.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very, very good. And again, we have the problem of an early level 3 DK. The number one priority for 1-0. Apart from, you know, not getting his base harassed, etc. And not getting his tech blocked. His level 3 DK. And he got his main objective. And on a big map like Twisted, you almost need level 2 Windwall. It's a little bit, just a little bit of dead XP, as the Lich didn't benefit. But you know what? Level 2 Unholy Aura is not bad at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
On this map, there's a higher chance of getting that TC finally to level 3. That has also been an issue on Concealed, and that's been an issue, especially an issue on Northern Isles.
A player's forces
Lots
are
of
under
rings.
attack.
The cow will like this. She oh, TC likes to wear some swag. Flute kinda useless-ish, but the Devotion Aura is good. Both of these items going towards 120. Chip damage. Oh, the block by Lyn is good. If the DK Lich are hurt, you can't engage into fights. This creep route, pretty much telegraphed. Pretty normal. Orange, orange, red. And this is the biggest item drop in competitive Warcraft. Only on this map.
Player's forces are under
Staff of Silence, Amulet of Spell Shield. Even the mana pendant, even the HP, everything is good here since the removal of ring plus 5. Can't click on it. Katka's gem. On the lower end of awesomeness, better than an orb. You know what? Against ghouls, an Orb of Darkness could actually be great. But not to the extent of a spell shield, of course. Lich is stacked. +7 to all stats. And red spot for the undead. Pendant of Mana. We have the biggest PvE game thus far. They leave each other alone. Who has the better creep routes? Who's faster? That bull needs levels. And Lyn is a little bit too late because he was working on level 2 Windwalk. We get Death Pact this time. 120 anticipating more hero focus. And you know what? With ghouls, these are all little heal potions. I love it. Blade Master revealed. Oh, the backstep a little bit too early. Gets the flute, which is amazing for headhunters and Wyvern if he goes for them. Full rush with 100 bits. Good morning, sir. Where's he going? Scroll of the Beast. Limited Dispel can potentially be good, but of course you wanted a mana potion. Lyn is not getting the desired drops. Lyn is not getting the nuts. But look at this TC. 1100 HP, 11 armor. But he's scouted at all times thanks to the shade. At all times. The undead FBI is working overtime. Whew. There's a lot of skeletons. There's a lot of everything. This is hard to counter. For the first time, Lyn is trying an expansion. This TC will reach level 3 at some point. Is that the game changer that we're looking for all series? We don't have level 2 crit. We don't have plus 30 damage on this blade. 1-0 with a new spin to this matchup. When do you ever see so many ghouls? Expo only at 1/3. No mana potion. And of course, running away from an undead means exposure to Coil Nova. Ooh, tricky. If things go right, 1-0 will win this fight. But Lin, never underestimate him. But how to deal with the ghoul flood? The headhunters disappear in seconds. There's no connection to this destroyer, really. There's no hero focus, really. Oh, Lin. How fast can you decimate these ghouls? It looks like the fight is going to 1-0. But there's crits, there's kills. On the cost of Coil Nova. On 1-0, the headhunters always ghouls there. Nice silence on both of the heroes. Did he get... Oh, he got a triple silence. Oh, that's so much value. And the coil is there again. Has to dash out the storms. Still no level 3. This expo. Oh no, it was just about to be finished. And then expansion there too. He finds this. Okay, even Steven. Okay, that's a kill. We try this again, this time with a tiny. A huge investment that has to work. Boots of Kel'Thalas, a little bit of damage for the Dark Ranger as well. Expo up. Oh my god, is that 3? Wow, that is 3-1 ghouls in the works. Super rare to see advanced unholy strength.
A player's force.
Again, the double crypt. This double crypt mass ghoul play. Obviously, there was a lot of time for both of these players to prepare for today. And this is what 1-0 came up with. Nobody really played this before on the highest level. TC level 3 though. Finally, it took us 4 maps, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
It's the beauty of Twisted. Is Headhunters Raiders the counter to this? Or do you have to switch to something? Invul on the Lich. DK close to 5. Lich level 4. Dark Ritual now. We're getting into this high army supply. The 80 food armies, not the 50 food armies. That's a huge difference in a fight. How high is the value of a ghoul in the late game? There we go. TC stomped last second. Oh, stopped last second. This might just be the fight for map 4. Will 1-0 claim the throne right here, right now? Destroyer in the air, saved. Level 5 DK. Ooh. Ghouls are falling quickly. So is the Kodo. Wyvern in the air. Untouchable by ghouls, of course. Is that the solution? Blade Master going ham on the back line. Closer and closer to level 4 with the level 2 crit. Can't lose this Blade. Heal wave is ready. No additional item. Blade is out of the fight. The DK is chasing again. Hacks to buy some time. There was no Windwalk ready, and that TC finally has an impact. Finally hits the storms. Dark Ranger still needs a little bit. Coil Nova, he chews through this amazing TC. The Kartgas gem was gone, and the Lich is alive. The Wyvern though. Game hangs by a thread, and that thread is Wyvern. And a healthy Blade Master, of course. The mana bar of a Shadow Hunter, of course. Lich crit! Whoa! What? There was an Invo potion. There was a coil. Is that a disconnect? Disconnect, saw it on 120 stream. Oh. Oh, this is... I'm so happy I'm not the admin. They gave regame. They give us more Lin versus 120. They give us more Twisted Meadows. Ooh, that was a brutal timing for this disconnect though. But if there's a match and a map to have more games with and on, it's probably this. But it's also unfortunate because this was the closest Lin was to a win. Oh. Yeah, straight up disconnect. That's rough. It wasn't... Like, Lin wasn't so far ahead that you have to give him... That you can say that it's 100% his game. But that was the closest for sure in this entire series. It was a report of an update that kicked him out of the game. Okay. Oh man, we start this again and you look at this base and you see something's different. Wait, what? This is the rematch now. Blade Master Headhunter. Ooh, okay. Okay. Don't tell me he goes mirror image.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master Windwalk. No Golem creep this time. Blade Master Circlet Harass. Is he going double Circlet? No. Okay, doesn't have the gold for it. 1-0. Okay. Okay. Lin comes in here exposed, not arriving in Windwalk for the steal, but rather buying time and putting some damage on DK ghouls. And of course, trying to steal something as well. And that Null shall not be underestimated. He's packing a punch. Ghouls have to be rotated in and out. Reveal, of course. That's a coil at least. But if he throws the coil to the creep, he can't use it on ghouls. Difficult. But it's a lot of time bought and Lin is tacking already. Dust wears off in a bit. Here comes the grunt. Oh, almost getting surrounded. 1-0 is not sure about this coil yet. And it's essential for the creep route. It's the essential part of the creep route. Okay, backstep on the ghoul, coil there. That bought enough time, well done. 1.8 and item towards 1-0 as well. But it did cost time. Headhunters are coming in now. There's no Unholy Aura just yet. Problem is, Blade Master has no heal self. Headhunter contest this. Continue to contest this. If the Blade Master reveals himself too early, he's probably dead. But at the moment it takes 3 coils. El Trompeta, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Headhunter surrounded. This needs to be a trade. Lin needs to get a kill. Oh, the coil missed. At least he got that. Lin's tech is ahead. The graveyard is kinda late-ish. But if you want statues late anyway, that's alright. And Lin gets the steal and crit. Big. DK can chase a little easier now thanks to Unholy Aura. Feels like a solid start for Lin. Not great, not overwhelming, but the DK is also far away from the level 3 he had previously.
Player's forces are under attack.
Blasting through the Rod of Necromancy. He carries that name for a reason. Yeah, good point. By our latest sub El Trompeta, for the first time Blade Master and DK on the same level. Exactly.
Forces are under attack.
And creep speed with headhunters is a lot better than with grunts. Shadow Hunter out a lot faster than the Lich. Ghouls need the rotation. Ooh, solid splits here. Coil used. Reveal. That's the last coil. Sidestep. Gets another one. And now Lin leaves the game. What the hell? What is going on? What is going on? Well, God, this is so unfortunate. Lin had two very good Twisted games. You know what's better than 2 times Twisted Meadows? 3 times Twisted Meadows. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, you got it. It's a bit cursed. 100 bits. Cheers for TM. Exactly. Der Weffig. Greetings to up there. Thanks for the 11 month. Oh man. Screen, screen, screen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't miss anything, guys. Let me set this up. You're feisty today. God damn. No success at the club yesterday, or why are you so riled up? Okay, 3 times the charm. And it's probably the 3rd different... Let me correct this. 3 times is not the charm. Are you happy now that you saw this? Instead of my beautiful angel face? You happy now? Okay, the next game is not up yet. I am not sure what's happening. Yeah, feels like feels like there's some technical difficulties here. I'm pretty sure Toxie is in chat, the god of servers alongside Fluxu. So if there's an issue and if it can be saved, then this man will solve it for us. Yeah, let me see if my phone is working again. So I can check WeChat. Nope. No update there just yet. Yeah, in case you weren't here yesterday, my phone is not charging above 10% anymore. So it's at the charger. It's kind of odd. Okay, we try this again. There's a new Twisted game. The more twisted, the better, I guess. All right. 4 times the charm. And here for you negative Nancy's, you got the game. It only took me 9 seconds. Is that all right? I hope it is. It better is. Oi, 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 oi. Stressful. Lin is about to lose his Show Cup throne. Took a beating 3 times in a row. Had 2 pretty good Twisted games. And both times it was a disconnect. I mean, if it's down to me, we can play Twisted all day. I don't need any other maps. It's the best map. And we are pretty much back to square one. Normal blade opener. Attempt of a golem creep. And 1-0 with DK ghouls. And the Acolyte trying to prevent this creep. This is how map 1 started. Or first attempt of map 4. No. Oh, come on. Oh no. Well, maybe it's just something else? I mean, you saw it on map 1 that I had spikes to a server where I usually don't have spikes to. There we go. Maybe the idiot Elon Musk did put a cap on Warcraft servers as well. Who knows how far his influence goes? Oh, nicely done again.
Players' forces are under attack.
No deny, Devotion Aura not helping here immediately, but having Devotion Aura in general is amazing. Only 600 TM games per day. We got a circlet, of course. TP sold. And again, how good is the Eer0? 1-0 trying to sidestep a little bit, but Lin knows where he's at. Ooh, a little premature. And it's again so much early game. So much ghoul for 1-0 and boom, level 2 right away. We've seen better early games from Lin. But it's not the end of the world yet. It's just the beginning. Circlet stolen on 1-0 side. Wasn't happy with what he found. And Lin again. Berserker. Is he brave? Oh, even a Shadow Priest. Now that's something. Maybe he saw that the headhunters were working well and he's going more into piercing damage earlier. Items on the ground. Don't know. Oh, heal potion. Okay, sweet. But he's allowing 1-0 the level 3, I guess. This at least gets him very close. A rather calm early game so far. Oh, good scouting. The skeleton was dispelled, but he sees it, and Lin wanted to expand here. The coil! Oh no! From downtown! This is a disaster in comparison to the first 2 games. Lin still has that heal potion. He needs it. Shadow Priest going down. More experience. Oh no! A 4 points, 5 points surround on the Berserker. Able to fight out, but there's Unholy Aura. There's coils, but there's also a block by Lin. Coil downtown. Yet another kill. Oh no. This did not work. If there ever was justice in this world, someone disconnects now. B2W pain. Yep. Oh my, that investment into the mercs backfired. The game plan of going tier 2 expansion done. Another coil, another kill. He has Windwalk too. Okay. This is just mentally frustrating. Regardless of the situation in the game, this is just to keep the mental game up in a situation like this, incredibly tough. Good thing, I guess, is that he sees the sacrificial pit very early.
A player's forces are under
and can carry dust, etc. Yeah, but that's a very playable game for 1-0. Closer and closer to usurping Lin. Rune bracers, one for the shop. Mana potion, there we go. That's what you need. Even though the mana potion was nerfed, it's still one of the greatest items in the game. And stealing big XP away here is amazing. And tier 3 is done. What about reinforced defenses? What about the tower? Not set up yet, but the TC is coming early. Shadowhunter a little under-leveled compared to what we've seen before. This one's big. He needs to get it, and he gets it. Item, Lionhorn, again. Lich is here. Speed scroll, Hex, well done. Oh, Lin is so greedy, he wants that one. Think he got it. Yep, otherwise we would have seen the level up animation on the Lich.
A player's forces are under attack.
Why don't we see spikes instead of reinforced defenses? Spikes have their place, I think, but it's more about preventing the damage from destroyers than the damage from ghouls. So that's where reinforced defenses shines, because Burrow have heavy armor, and magic damage from destroyers does additional damage to that heavy armor. So switching that to fortified armor is the biggest damage mitigation you can get against that destroyer push. Reinforced defenses might finish. 8 seconds. Razor sharp. No tower though. But 1-0 sees that Lin is at home, and that gives him the time. Dark Ranger third once again. If you can't go for the burrows, then take the creep away. But you have a point that in the span of this game, spikes could be very beneficial. thought ghouls weren't good enough for pro play. What happened? Oh boy, you missed years of Warcraft, apparently.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ghouls are really good. It's a very, very different creep route, and I love 120's snipe of the red spot. Lin is too late for this. It's easy to creep. Again, pendant of mana. Lin is too late for the snipe. Is he willing to engage for these ghouls? He's under leveled. He's under equipped. Oh, the coil perfectly. Coil Nova. The shade is here. Of course, he saw the Blade Master at all times. And now we're very close to 4-3-2. Lin is miles away from a fightable position. Like, seriously, minutes away.
A player's
B2W
forces are
Tome in
under
the
attack.
chat, love it. Oh boy, he needs. Oh boy. He has a town portal. Yep, he wants this item. That's a good move by Lin, but he might be forced into a TP out. What's the item? Staff of Silence. Okay. Okay. That was grand. Level 2 on the TC, Staff of Silence. Yes. There's a destroyer. You can dispel it, but you also need to dispel Hex. This is an additional thing that you need to dispel, and that makes it so you need more than one healthy destroyer on the map. Arguably, a spell shield would have been better against Coil Nova, but Staff of Silence is amazing always. Two invul potions on 120's side, one on Lin. But where to go now? Walkers! Walkers. Oh, getting caught out in the open. Massive stomp to buy some space. No speed scroll. Blade isn't here. Heroes aren't level 3. Far away from 3, actually. And so it begins again. A strong push, a good position, good levels. This might be 120's push for the 4-0, or at least get him very close to it. How much influence do the walkers have? This build was used. Silence at this walker, no influence at all. I don't know if I like this Wyvern choice, man. I really don't. No repair. Lin, where is it? 700 gold. You need more army. Everything clumped up. Massive Nova. DK Silence dispelled though. And that is of course also a little bit of mana. Next Storm TC is bursting through that sad mana. And the coil. And again on the Kodo. Oh. Skeleton plus Ghoul back. Decisive fight, but Lin is taking a beating. A heavy beating. And the TC is dead again, as so often. And 120 is the new king of show cups. No reverse sweep this time. It is, or was, very unfortunate events here on Twisted Meadows. But this game, where it went through, was all 120. Very early level 3 once again. Oof. The way this was played was once again amazing. By 120. Not allowing the Blade Master to steal anything. Very good creep routes. The snipe at the bottom left hand side. the timing against Lin's expansion play, the snipe of the mercenaries, and then the timing. The timing in the main, Lin wasn't ready at all. And the Shade gave him a lot of information about the levels, about the movement. He was able to punish everything at all times. And now, this is just, you know, for the fans. And of course for the wallet, as every map gives you a little bit more gold. 4-0 though. But yeah, of course, the way this twisted map had to be played 4 times is rough. Norwegian Whale, one of the biggest Lin fans out there, with a tier 3 sub 7 months in a row. The horror I'm witnessing on my anniversary. Lin will make a grand return. Well, hopefully you get some Lin wins now, man. You would deserve it. Thank you very much for the support. What a statement by 120. 2 weeks away from TP League Grand Final Season 2. This Walker play, man. I'm really not sure. Echo Isles is map number 5. If you want to perform on the level of Happy and 120, you need to get a better early game. You need to be damn near close to perfect. And Lin is good. Lin is great. But we see little of these Lin sanity moments. The impossible last hits. Especially hero focus doesn't seem to be a big part of his game plan here. If there's so many ghouls, maybe also understandable. This is a 6th Acolyte. 7th Acolyte. Starts with a ring. Nobody really has the super crazy items. Of course, Echo Isles, lots of claw possibilities, and the marketplace. Maybe we do see the big red numbers here. And 120's build with the double crypt ghouls late game. When there's no AoE, it is a problem. But what do you go? What do you do? Without Stomp? Hard. Super hard. Serpent wards? I don't know. You need Hex as well. The big strength is the disable. This could be a meta-defining series here that we are witnessing. Feels like orcs need to go back to the drawing board. Chain lightning would of course be a solution, but it's also suboptimal. Blade Master here for the Eer0, was expecting this. With the grunt even. Aggressive coils, that is one cancel at the least. A little bit of time. Pulverized Tauren, you don't have the time for that. No way. We barely had time for any walkers. You can't go Tauren, I think. That's the thing about ghouls. They're very strong, very early on in the late game. Where's Screwen when we need him? Screwen would probably once again advocate a Beastmaster first. Spikes buy you time? Nah, I don't think so. Then there's a lot of destroyers. If there's no reinforced. I don't think you can afford reinforced and spikes. Lilo with his FFA mindset where you have unlimited gold, unlimited lumber and 27 production buildings. Very early on. What's contradictory about very early on in the late game? Like, at the beginning of tier 3 is something different than super late game Banshee possession. Oh, this is close. This is real close. Oh! Ooh, did it even finish? Was there a cancel sign? I didn't see it. Oh, wow. Sick timing by Lin. Sick city. All the resource gone, right? Destroyed? Yeah, I think so too. We go Raider Walker now. Tier 2 is super far ahead. Tier 2 is, the TC is already out.
The player's forces are under attack.
This has to be Lin's game. 1-0 feeling feisty on Echo Isles to go with an expansion. I like it. A little bit of a cheese play. But Lin unleashes all his frustration about the past 6 maps on 1-0 here on Echo Isles. It's not gonna be fun for 1-0, that's for sure. Good to see that there's always a wall off now. Since Focus felt way too comfortable in happy space before. What's it gonna be now?
Player's forces are under attack.
How do you come back? Again, we have a level 3 DK, very well leveled DK. And it's only tier 2 Raider Walker. Like tier 3 Undead can still overpower this. But not if you are not building a slaughterhouse or statues or get destroyers or an orb. Yo! Lin feeling comfortable, pushing into the undead base, slaughtering ghouls. Lich almost trapped. Oh, Lin was already with the backstab out. He's haunting him now, and the DK is somewhat blocked. Now Spirit Link shines when there's no dispel. But it's also 2 grunts up, level 4, alright. Still on the chase here. What a weird fight this is. Yeah, 1-0 in shambles is very hard to recover from this. Lin now with the tier 3 himself behind this. Could have also expanded, but I don't think it matters really. Here the Walker and the Berserker, of course, are kind of nice. Lich is here. He wants that Lich dead. Lich caused him so much trouble this series. Now he's dead. Finally, something going Lin's way. But the slaughterhouse coming up. Fiends, actually. Imagine Lin loses this now. He got a great TC. Good tech timing. But I know it's tough. And not likely. But I wouldn't say it's impossible that 1-0 wins this.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's still an amazing amount of map control for Lin. The levels are good. Tech is unfolding. He could even... yeah, he's probably gonna tiny, right? And 1-0 is doing nothing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Orb now. Walker master training. Fiend. Annihilated. Okay. Good coil. 1-0 that he's fighting at this stage of the game, at this stage of the series. Yeah, too much. Okay then, Lin does it. This expansion was a bit too much. A bit too cheeky. Good that Lin gets on the board, guys. Very, very good that Lin gets his name on the board. And it's not... yeah, oh my god, imagine a 7-0. No, 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 no. We ain't having that. Alright, yeah, that was over very early on. Expo on Echo Isles can work. We've seen it before. Labyrinth did it successfully. But yeah, if Lin identifies this and punishes this, too much. Also, sick timing. Sick timing with Blade and Grunts to go for the kill. So, 4-1. Not even a flawless performance by 1-0. My god, washed. Can't even beat Lin 7-0. What is this? This is map 6. This is Turtle Rock. Lin at 11 o'clock. 1-0 at 4 o'clock. A big map once again. A map where you can gather a lot of items if you get the time. Hard to expand, so we will not see this here. And Norwegian Whale, I hope you're kind of somewhat a little bit satisfied now. At least a tiny little bit. Headhunters again. Or a super fast tech. Nah, Barrack's coming now, right? Whoa, Farseer Headhunters? Yes! Damn! Look at this. A little unfortunate that we don't see Blade Master and on Turtle Rock because you can stack them up to like plus 35 damage or something. But if your opponent's biggest weapon is a lot of ghouls. Maybe you gotta play Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning Stomp. The one time he played fast. Yeah! Jeez Louise! Norwegian whale with the 49 gifted subs. Holy shit. Okay, apparently you are quite happy with that one map win. My god, I'm even more sad now that Lynn didn't win more games. Happy anniversary, my friend. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. With that, we cracked the 1500 again, huh? Feels good. Feels really good. Thank you. You and butt crumbs. Amazing. El Trompeta! Whoa! What? Another 50! Whoa! El Trompeta, he's the person just subbed today for the first time and now 50 gifted subs. What the hell? 100 subs in the span of a minute.
Player's forces are
I always loved trumpets. I always did. Now I do it even more. Butt crumbs with the 10 gifted subs. Jesus Christ. Yep. You like that Lin win. You like that Lin win. That's for sure. Oh my god, you guys. This is amazing. Le Crestfallen with the 10 gifted subs. Another 10. This donation alert thingy will last forever. Forever. Thank you, my little lamb. Oh, big smiles. Big smiles. I thank you so much. That's a hype rocket. To the moon, everybody. To the moon. Oh man, where's this game at? Just the skirmish phase, right? Levels are even, no big losses, I think. Trompeta with another gifted sub, awesome. Yeah, yesterday we dropped below 1400 and that was a really bad feel. For the first time in like, I don't know, over a year I think. So that's a good start to July. I always say for like us as
player's forces are
as streamers, June is doom because it has for some reason it's always the least amount of support in June. I don't know why that is, but it's July now apparently. God damn you guys, thank you. Beginning of summer. Yeah, but July is always totally fine. It's just June. Morloon 1137, another 5 gifted subs. High five, mate. Thank you. Yeah, thank God this happens at the least eventful early game of the series. Thanks for the good times. Keep Warcraft alive. Will do, man. Will do. So we're just annoying each other here on the map and tech to tier 3. That's pretty much what's happened. We didn't miss much. Big emotions. Big emotions. Big turtle. And big lasted possibly. It's heal wave first. He can't hex the DK. Oh no. Yeah. Has to take some hits. At the very least, 1-0 knows now. Chain Lightning! Got the kill, got the potion! That was a mistake by 1-0. And Chain Lightning already showing its value. I like the hype rocket. Also, very good for Lin that the Lich is arriving only now. 3 seconds earlier, boom, Nova and steal. We go for a lot of ghouls again on 1-0 side. So I would say to be in fighting shape, Lin needs 4-3-2 for level 2 Chain Lightning. Or even neglect the level 2 Wolves. Thank you, Love Style, for the sub 6 months. Yeah! Nova, what? That coil was unnecessary, I think? Or whatever. Preventing high level for the orcs in the late game. Absolute key. We get Frenzy, Unholy Strength, close to level 3 and 2. I think 1-0 is in a better spot. Schlanny, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 2 months in a row. Love you, Neo. Thank you, Schlanny. Love you too. The Crestfallen, have a great time. Thank you for the subs. Finally level 3. So now, is it Chain Lightning or not? No. So either he doesn't really value the level 2 Chain Lightning, or he's sure he gets level 4. Potato 69, 19-month resub. Give me all of your Parmesan cheese or Remo gets it. This is a threat. Okay, you get it. You get all of it. Here. Searling, thank you for the tier 1 sub. So important to get paid subs this month. We have a fight, and we focus on that. Hype train real, love it. Doesn't want to lose more headhunters here. That's 1. And that's 2. And the town portal, of course. Dark Ranger out, not too many skeletons. Hype train level 3. Amazing. Ghouls on Turtle Rock, always a little annoying to use them, because they get damage from the turtles, but it's neglectable.
A player's forces are under attack.
And red spot time. I wouldn't mind seeing more passive phase and more creeping here to get high level heroes from both sides. A good equipment on both sides, and a big 80-80 fight. This is something we haven't really seen so far yet. Goblin once again, so unfortunate with the Ancient Django. God damn it. Helm of Valor on the other side. Insulin, thank you for the 9-month resub. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Not sure about the headhunters, to be fair. They're getting shredded by ghouls. It feels like Wyvern would be the better choice. Laser Augen wie Heino, 18-month resub. Keep the train rolling. We got important levels on all sides. This is a fight once again around 50. 2 Destros with mana in the air. I don't think Lin can fight this. I don't think Lin should fight this. But there's no speed scroll, no TP. Weird spot to be in. 1-0 wants to brawl. Both go into upkeep. More attack. Away we go. Kodo up far up front, taking a lot of damage. Stomp was massive, but more ghouls are coming in. The concave for Lin is nice, trying to protect the headhunter with the Kodos maybe. If that's the idea, that's kind of nice. Silence on all 3 heroes once again. And I feel like the longevity for 120 in this fight is better. Destroyers fall off once they have no mana anymore, but the skeletons on the ground are amazing. Ghouls are easy to replace and the hero levels are rising, but mostly in 120's favor. So close to level 4. Yeah, Lin wasn't ready to fight, and he was in a position where he can be forced into a fight. I don't like that. I feel like we won't get a song by Lin today. This is rough. J Celerex with the 5 gifties! Thank you! J Celerex with another one. 19 months. Let's go, Hype Train! Here we go! But this is once again looking like a game for 120. This guy is just back in amazing shape. Ted Cup wasn't that great. His streak of winning like 4 big tournaments in a row was stopped there. But today, he is scary. Everyone participating in the TP League Grand Finals for a huge amount of prize money. This is the guy to beat. And after today, there's no doubt about that anymore. Chain Lightning, not bad. But also not much mana. Gnarly. And we're once again in a stage where Raiders and Headhunters are just getting annihilated by Kölnova. One to 0 makes it look so easy.
Players' forces are under attack.
3 ghouls dead, 2 denied. Good observation, Kato. And I know I sound like a broken record, but not having a level 3 TC is painful. He's getting a solid opener here. 2 ghouls down pretty much immediately. A lot of focus fire on the cow. Gets the heal wave, has burned through the potion already, still has the invuln. Maybe there is a chance for Lin, if he's a little lucky here. But what can he do without more Chain Lightning, without more Stomps? El Trompeta with more subs. Oh my god. Let's focus on the fight and then go for that. I think this is the end anyway. Statue on the ground. Double statue. So much value. Reinforcements, of course, a lot faster for Lin. TC is safe with that invul. 120 is starting to lose some destroyers, but the next nuke has the Farseer's name on it and he's out of the fight. Alternative goal, TC, Coil is ready. Kodo behind enemy lines, not where she's at home. More Loon with 5 gifted subs and El Trompeta with 4 gifted subs. Hype Train closing in on level 5. And that's the red spot for 120. Sobi Mask for 120. And there's no shadow of a doubt. Of who's going to win this.
A player's forces are under attack.
An anonymous user with 5 gifted subs. Here we go. Thank you very much. Anonymous user.
A player's forces are under attack.
What an amazing 20 minutes. Not necessarily for Lynn, but definitely for me. I can see the YouTube comments already. Can you just read your supporters in between games? I want to see the clean gameplay. Which is, to a degree, understandable, but, you know, necessary. And, yeah, it's just amazing, the support in the past 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Level 5 hype train accomplished. All these hero levels, these inventories, they are looking pretty bad. If it's a Blade Master and we got level 3 crit, then I'd say, okay, maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a hero focus. But 120 is so far ahead. Gotta be a little careful with that DK nonetheless, but it's 5-4-4. Ghoul's having a tough time finding a connection. This is finally some damage up time for the Headhunters. I feel like Lynn is clearly thinking about how to prevent the Ghouls from reaching the backline, but that only went for so long. Hero focus, Hex! Oh, the Dispel! Oh no! The Invo Potion is ready. 6 save. Was that the Purge of the Farseer or was that a Destroyer Dispel? I'm not sure. It would be fitting if he dispelled the Hex himself. When it rains it pours kinda Dispel. And now he dies, and that is the end, and that's the 5th game for 120. And the prime sub by Old Man Gamer 91. Amazing, thank you. Oh man, this last fight looked a lot closer than expected. A lot closer than expected. Lynn fighting, still providing entertainment. But 120 takes 5 maps. And Lynn made it look so easy when he was playing TH. Ted, Fly. Is an absolute beast. So one last chance to try something against this build. Don't know the map yet. What? Tidehunters. Okay. Definitely another chance for the Farseer. We're so far behind with these. Jay Celerix with more gifted subs. I know you tried to bait. I know you tried to bait a negative response from me when you said, oh, why are they keep on playing in this best of 7 when it's already 4-1? It didn't work because I'm so happy that it doesn't bother me. Good try though. And yeah, man, thank you for modding, for verbal support, for the gift subs. And the hype train is still running. Bud Crumbs with another 5. Pacham! What do we got? 74%? Looking good. Looking good. And this is the last game between them. We'll definitely have another stream tonight, I can say that already. Either 2-on-2 or some FFA action. More loon! Dude, another 5. That's like... What is it? The 3rd time you had the 5 gifties ready? High five! And we got that hype train, huh? Level 5 completed. Off we go. Can you do level 6, everybody? Can you do level 6? I put my trust in you. Let's go. Insane generosity, 100%. 100%. Real champs, 100%. So 1-0 with a 5-1 lead upper left hand side. And Lin not having the best day of his life, I'm sure. On the bottom right hand side. Blade Master it is. I was half expecting a Farseer. But no. Push as far as you can go. Exactly. How far can you push it? Is that another Wyvern map then for Lin? They looked quite good on concealed for a while. For my taste, the numbers, they were red enough, but they weren't big enough. So with the marketplace available here, I'd love to see some damage boosting items. Good luck, Lin. You'll need it. I hope you come closer to a solution against this new style of 1-0.
A player's forces are under attack.
It is already clear that 1-0 will be on the throne for Show Cup. But with what result? 5-2 or 6-1. Winning a series 6-1 versus Lin is just insane. El Trompeta with more! Oh my god! 50 gifted subs again, you mad maniac! For the Horde! I hope it's good luck. I hope it's good luck. For whatever result you want.
Forces are under attack.
Jesus Christ, that's like 200 subs in half an hour. That's level 6. Yeah. Ultimate. Ultimate unlocked. Sick. Sick. Sick, you guys. Just sick. Go Lin! I mean, the result, it's already the go Lin. Let's go. All the claws, all the damage. Legends in chat, exactly. Yeah, how many people are without subs right now? That's a good question. Not many. It wouldn't change a lot if we enable sub-only chat, that's true. Ah, damn claws, damn creeps. No, 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 no. Who got it? Did 1-0 get this? It kinda looked like it. I'm not sure. He definitely got the item, Lin did. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure 1-0 got it. Must have been a bug in the game or something, jeez. Come on, Lin. Lame. Lame as much as you can. All the raiders into all the bases. Don't take a fight. Stay away from Coil Nova. Social distance yourself from the undead plague. Thank you, Phoenix Fire, for the sub. 1 year. Happy anniversary. El Trompeta, another gifted sub. Much love. Oh no, I learned yesterday it's not called laming, it's efficient trading. Which is definitely J Celerex with the 5 gifties, amazing. Which is definitely a possible interpretation. We're getting close to like level 7. We're actually getting close to the... We're filling that yellow bar again. You have no idea how amazing that feels to look at the sub count yesterday and see 1300 in front. And now we're actually kind of close to the 2K again. This is an emotional roller coaster in 28 hours or whatever it is. Good evasion creeping by Lin now. Lich is here though. Ah, good. Good. Big mana potion as well. Good. Miss Nairo 5 gifted subs. Amazing. Amazing. You're always here supporting. Thank you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Even though I angered you yesterday. Yeah, it's fair. Morloon with another gifted sub. Amazing. Dopamine, dopamine. Exactly, dude. Lich is not part of the fight here, so it's DK only against almost the entire orc army. Morloon, another gifted sub. To Busty, he's also a veteran of the community. Invigorate, gifted sub. All the gifted subs. It's like back to Warcraft Christmas today.
A player's forces are
Level 9, level 7 completed. So we got the ultimate and both skills on max. Let's go. Let's go. I like this different Lin approach, by the way. More dodgy. We're close to the hype train record? Really? About to beat your last record. Damn, you guys! Records are meant to be broken. Just like Undead Coil Nova, am I right? Orc fans? Come on, Lin. Didn't get any of it. Oh, my mods didn't like that last comment. Fuchs mit Doppel-X, thank you very much for the gifted sub, and sorry that Carson butchered your name on Friday evening. He doesn't know better. He doesn't know better. Ring of the Archmage would have been an amazing item for sure. Butt Crumbs with the 10 gifted subs, closer to the record. Busty with another gifted sub, closer to the record. Here we go. Stomp is good. On to the ghouls. We kill 1. We kill 2. We kill almost 3. That golem is as angry as Lin right now. Another sub. That's another ghoul down. Feels like your gifted subs are fueling Lin's tank here. But he disengages. Rock Golem goes once again to the undead. Butt Crumbs, another gifted sub. Love it. Keep it up! Oh boy. TC. That was the last heal wave until the big mana potion. Needs more survivability. Cow getting slaughtered again. 1-0. No vegetarian, that's for sure. That's for sure. But Lin is finding a better way of dealing with these ghouls, I feel. If he keeps his heroes up. 1-0 is pretty much down to only the heroes. But Crumbs more subs. 5 gifted. El Trompeta with 10 gifted. who gets the Invo Potion. J Salarex, 5 gifted. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys are still intoxicated from yesterday or under some sort of influence. I don't hope so, but Jesus, I am. I'm having a high. There was Crumbles. There was Crumbles. Oh, it was Crumbles. Oh yeah, we had the... we had the reunion, or the union of Butt Crumbs and Butt Crumbles Thursday in the chat. Amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Still about to beat the previous record. 5 from Butt Crumbles. Awesome. Butt Crumbs paying up with 5. Dude, I can't even cast the game anymore. So many subs. A beautiful day indeed. I'm about to turn into Bono and sing that horrible song. Nis Nairo, 5 gifted subs. I say like one sentence about the game and then I thank subs again. Jesus Christ. Butt Crumbs a gifted sub. Blemish a gifted sub. Almost there, indeed. Linen 120. I'm waiting for the record to be broken to decide this game. Everybody got a sub now? Feels like it. Come on, all the crits. Here comes the Stomp once again. Ghoul's the first target. 3 Kodos. We've seen this before by Lin. There was an attempt of dealing with undead. Can we break the hype train record? Can we push it to level 10? Invo Potion Stomp. So many ghouls falling. Oh, surround! Almost! The skeleton opens it up again. That DK is in trouble. Hex, come on! Get him! He does! Boom, baby! DK in the dust, in the dirt, where he belongs. After all the suffering. And that destroyer is falling. Yep, Lin is not going down without a fight. Lin is going down with his head held high. And we got a second Orc win in this series. Let's go. Let's go. GG. Nice little back and forth. I have no idea about any details in this match. All I know is that we had a lot of supporters that are Orc fans throughout this game. And the Orc won in the end. So all is good. Tide Hunters and Echo Owls going to Lin. Everything else to 120. What a series. What a day.